yesterday, Kamala Harris commemorated the one-year anniversary of the start of her failed presidential campaign. She shared the moment with a few of her friends: Jack, Johnny, Jim, Jose. Diversity, where it counts, in the liver.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Tonight, we're talking about the show that didn't just shake up late-night comedy, it completely hijacked it. I'm talking, of course, about none other than the Greg Gutfeld show. This isn't just a talk show, it's a televised rebellion, where the headlines don't just get read, they get roasted. Gutfeld brings the heat, Tyrus brings the silent knockout, and Kennedy. She delivers sarcasm so sharp it should come with a warning label together. They created a format that made America laugh while facing the truth, and trust me, that combo stings. But here's the thing. We're not just here to replay what they said, we're here to put our own flavor on it. So tonight, we're turning up the volume, adding our own spice, saying the quiet parts out loud, in a language they don't control. So, Donald. Trump is back in office, and it feels like someone finally hit the reset button in the White House. In just 6 months, we've seen more real change than we did in the last 6 years. The border, quiet, the media muzzled. The Democrats? Well, they're as silent as your mic during a Zoom call you didn't want to be part of. Hunter Biden. He's practically living proof that you can survive anything as long as your last name is Biden. These days, he's like a broken TikTok app, constantly trying to load but never quite working right. And Kamala Harris. We're not sure if she's giving speeches or reading ChatGPT responses with poor WI-feed. Honestly. The public hit skip ad on her months ago. But that's where Gutfeld and crew had it right. They didn't just point out the madness, they laughed at it. Boldly. And that's exactly what we're doing here. Because satire isn't just entertainment, it's survival in a world full of censorship, oversensitivity, and hollow speeches. Sometimes a good punchline says more than a press release. So, if you're tired of being spoon-fed narratives, you're ready to stir the pot? Stick with us. This isn't just commentary, it's unapologetic perspective. It's satire with a spine, and it's just the beginning.
All right, so 6 months into his second term, Trump hasn't just hit the ground running, he's pummeled it into submission. It's a big difference from the last president who hit the ground and stayed there.
Greg Gutfeld once nailed it with a line so sharp it could cut through the nonsense. Woke culture is not a belief, it's a business. And you know what? He was absolutely right. For years, we were told that diversity, equity, inclusion. Policies were about fairness. That gender ideology was about acceptance. That every locker room, classroom, and boardroom needed to bend to an ever-expanding list of demands, all in the name of progress. But in reality, it was a market. A billion-dollar industry fueled by fear, guilt, and hashtags. And like every overinflated market, it needed one thing to burst the bubble: a reality check. That reality check came in the form of Donald J. Trump's return to office in just a few months. He didn't just shake the table, he flipped it. Day mandates, gone. Gender experiments in schools and sports, put on hold. Women's locker rooms. No more biological surprises lurking behind the curtain. It's like someone finally said, enough. Time to reboot the system. And the reaction? From the left, well, it's been magical. Some liberals packed up and left for London, thinking distance would restore their relevance. Others retreated to their podcasts, trying desperately to explain their choices. Choices no one's buying anymore, and the rest. They've been reduced to nothing more than subjects of memes. Their ideologies mocked, their narratives dismantled. One sarcastic reel at a time. Now they're asking themselves questions they never dared to ask out loud before. When did we start believing all this? Why did we? Was it fear? Was it pressure? Or was it simply because thinking for themselves had become too risky in a world ruled by fake outrage? The truth is, they never had the courage to question it. They just followed the script. Now, the script has changed because Trump didn't just return to power. He brought with him a full system restart. No more pandering, no more linguistic gymnastics. No more pretending that biology is subjective and common sense is offensive. He hit CTRL plus ALT plus delete on the fake virtue machine and left the rest of the country wondering, why didn't someone do this sooner? So if Gutfeld's punchlines made you laugh, this channel will make you think. Because we're not here to play nice. We're here to say what others won't. Subscribe now. We don't do safe takes. We do real takes, fearless, unscripted, and completely in your language. This isn't just commentary. This is your voice amplified. And remember, this isn't just news. This is a reckoning. And reckoning is our right.